Hey guys, welcome back to After Hours Sit Rep. Today, I actually want to talk to you about my off-duty EDC. Now, most of you know what EDC is, but for those who don't know, it's your everyday carry. Everyday carry. That which you carry with you every day. I like to prepare for. Clearly, it's a weekend. My mind has shut down. I like to be prepared for most circumstances. Those of you who know me knows that I carry this little pouch with me wherever I go. Some call it a fanny pack, a bum bag, moon bag, whatever you want to call it. But instead of carrying it around the waist, I have the elongated straps to carry it over my shoulder. Okay, first of all, on me. I don't like to advertise, but I always, like I said in a previous video, I always have my firearm with me, whether it's my service issue or my private firearm for self-defense if needs be. Hopefully never, but as the Chinese say, wrong time to be naming the Chinese, but anyway, before COVID-19, Chinese philosophy used to say it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. But anyway, so I've got that. I won't bring it out now for obvious reasons, but anyway. And then in one pocket, always have some practical knife with me. I like this one. I carry it on my work belt, and then when I'm off duty or over the weekend, I just take it off and put it in my pocket. It's got a nice little belt clip. Don't know if you can see it. Anyway, so carry that with me. And then another form of self-defense is this knife. It's a karambit, or a folding karambit. I've never been a fan of a karambit because of the cutting edge curving inwards like that. It's not a practical knife. But I did my research, being open-minded, and I actually found it's not meant to be a practical knife. It's purely self-defense. The one I have is the Fox 599. What makes this special is this little wave patterned at the back here. Let's see if you can get it closer. It's the patented Emerson wave feature. It's got this little lock to make sure it doesn't close up on you. Now okay, I'll get to the feature now. Reason why I carry the karambit on my left hand side, my off side, instead of on my strong side, is that because if I get in a situation where I have to defend my firearm from being taken, my strong hand will clamp down on my firearm, and which leaves me with this. Now I can't have a normal knife and with my offhand dumb thumb try and open a knife. It's not going to happen. You're going to struggle your behind off. So that's why I carry this. The Emerson wave feature hooks onto your pants. Just those get a nice, and you grab it by the finger ring, and it will automatically deploy. I'm not going to go into why I've chosen this as my self-defense item. If you want to know more, there's plenty of YouTube videos that talks about the karambit, what you can do, defense styles, submission styles, arm locks, neck locks, that type of thing. Those of you who like to watch Forge in Fire, where they make blades, knives, that type of thing, knows one of the judges, Doug Makida. He's a martial arts specialist. He has quite a few videos where he actually promotes the 599. Coming to this little bag, I've never been a fan of bags like that. I never, except for when I was young little stofpooper, I carried one, but ever since then it's gone out of fashion. I never liked wearing it. I used to laugh at people wearing it, but when I was about to get married, I needed something to have all the little cards and slips and brochures and all things, so I just went to Cape Union Mart, picked this up just as something to put things in, because I go to a bridal show, a bridal expo. It sounds like I do it regularly, like I said, before I got married, and I went there without a backpack, without a way to keep things, so I just picked this up. Anyway, what I have in mind, sorry for my head being cut off, Pez dispenser. One of the old original ones, not the new Fandangle stuff that you get now. It's still Daffy Duck. Some refills for the Pez. Pins, 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 pins. These are actually the 4 I keep at that I use at work, but I like them, so I keep them with me. This is the one that permanently stays in because it's a blue pen and we don't use blue at work. It's starting to become like my office now, overcrowded with junk. Earphones. You get these little thingies also at certain shops to wrap your earphones around. I just made mine out of you could say formal leather. Bits of thread. Oh, more pairs, refill. I never use anything. I don't like normally wearing pink, but I've got the shirt. But the reason why I keep pink thread with me, when I stayed with a colleague for a while, we both used to have the same work socks. So to differentiate his from mine, in the toe I made a little stitching to show the which socks are mine. Just a bit of Nivea cream, a lighter, an additional lip ice. I already have one lying there. when Kim and I used to work with the kids at youth, we had a tuck shop, so I got a little ring with a bottle opener, and then more sweet stuff from whenever I got to. Okay, now I have to say used to go to like a Wimpy or Spur, and then they give you X amount of those little sweets, but I eat one and I save one, and then next time I eat one and I save one, and eventually you end up with more than what you need in there. So I'm gonna need the space now for the next section. In the main compartment, I don't have really much. Gaviscon tablets, my Wi-Fi router, bit of a dismantled tissue, folded up plastic packet, washable material face mask, notebook, these are pages I tore out of a magazine, but some jokes and things. I didn't want to keep the whole book, so I just tore these out. Still have a letter from my gran, so she put it somewhere safe. Another notebook, another notebook, another something sweet. My daybag EDC kit. I talked about that little torch that I had in there, and I mentioned in this bag I've got another one. I think it's 300 lumens or something like that, from LED Lenser. This is the LED Lenser P2. It's perfect for what I need. Always keep it in the same spot. Many times I needed it at night, especially when I go outside. Then I know exactly where to fumble in the dark to get it. And then just for myself, lockpicking set. Actually came in handy quite a few times at work, believe it or not. But anyway, that's what I carry on my off-duty EDC kit. Don't know if anybody learned something from that, if needs be. It's just what I have on me on a daily basis. I always need a knife, some form of light. You don't always get to use your torch. So the cell phone that I'm busy recording with. So yeah, and then little odds and ends that I always keep with me just in case. Anyway, as always, if you like these videos, give a thumbs up. If you think somebody might benefit from these videos, also enjoy it, that type of thing, share it. If you have any comments that you would like to give, comment down below. And then enjoy and stay safe.